4. Can you imagine 4? I know the last bastion left now to actually differentiate one phone from another is cameras. Think about it. That's pretty much it, right? I mean, what do you use the most on your phone? Taking pictures, sending them out, sharing it on social media. So more cameras is always better, but 4 cameras at the back? Talk about overkill. But is it overkill? Because with the Samsung A9, each camera has a function. Each camera lens actually does something dramatically different from the other. I'm not taking you through that. I'll take you through that when we actually unbox this and I have the phone in my hand and I'll tell you what each lens does. And then we will try each and everything out. Now remember, 4 cameras at the back and thankfully it is 1 camera in the front, because I'm thinking 4 at the back and then there are many with 2 in the front. 6 cameras on a phone is something that may be just around the corner. We've got the Samsung A9. We're going to unbox this. As promised, I've got this, a gaming phone from Nubia called the Red Magic, and we've got a shootout of epic proportions all happening on the Cell Guru show.
Samsung's Galaxy A9 has been launched in India with 4 cameras at the back. We take it for a spin and tell you if 4 cameras are going to be the new norm, or is it an overkill? We pit the Honor 8X with the budget champ Redmi Note 5 Pro to tell you which one stands tall and is the ultimate budget king. Make way for a new breed of smart wireless chargers. The Google Pixel stand is here and we tell you all you need to know about this charger that goes the extra mile in being your new desk buddy.
Time now to move into news, and remember, this week and next week is again like Diwali and Christmas put together. Lots of launches this week, but mega launches happening next week. In fact, by my count already, we have invites to 5 different launches next week. But we're starting off with a brand new Redmi phone.
Xiaomi has launched the Redmi Note 6 Pro at the aggressive price of Rs 13,999 for the 4GB RAM, 64GB internal storage variant. The new Note comes with Snapdragon 636 system on chip, Android Oreo 8.1 with MIUI 10 running atop, a 4000 mAh battery and a 6.26-inch Full HD Plus display. The camera is being touted as the highlight, and the Redmi Note 6 Pro sports a dual rear camera setup with a 12-megapixel primary sensor and a 5-megapixel depth sensor. It comes with a dual selfie camera setup of 20-megapixel and 2-megapixel for portrait selfies. We'll bring you a full review of the phone on Cell Guru next week. The recent new flagships from Google have a new update. The Google Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL have got a new feature that has launched within the camera app of the phones. This is Night Sight, that drastically improves low-light pictures taken with the phone. It illuminates pictures taken in dark environments, giving clear shots with quite a bit of detail. Google launched this feature for Pixel and even Pixel 2 users. Once the Google Camera app is updated from the Play Store, it will show up in the camera section.
Time now to unbox the A9. Now, like I said, this is a phone with 4 cameras. Count them. It's already there out in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, the 5th one is out there in the front. So 4 cameras. What do they do? Depth field effect, wide camera, then a telephoto lens, and then the main camera. And between all of this, when the software puts it all together, you can do some serious stuff with it. So we'll try it all out. Every single part of what the 4 camera lenses can do will be tried out today on the show. Time now to unbox it. For some reason, the Cell Guru team actually tore off the plastic, and the excuse was worse than the deed, so I'm not even going to give you the excuse. I'm just going to cut this one open. Remember, this phone is priced at about 39,000 rupees. That's the MRP, and we're opening it up now. One more sticker. So I think जितने cameras हैं उतने उन्होंने sticker लगा दिए हैं. I hope this is a trend that doesn't continue. Can you imagine? There'll be a phone with approximately 12 cameras, then there'll be about 12 stickers, and an unboxing will take approximately 35 minutes on the show, just cutting the stickers. We are ready for unboxing. Ta-da! All right, so Samsung Galaxy A9, of course, comes with a cover. एक cover के साथ है, let's take a look. Typical silicone clear plastic है, कुछ different है. अब ये ज़रूरी है कि आपके पास ये वाला cover हो at least in the beginning, because ये जो जगह है 4 lenses के लिए जो slot है, मतलब just how long is that slot? तो ये आपको कोई normal cover के साथ नहीं मिलेगा. Then small little documentation और फिर एक फाइबर टाइप का इन्होंने ये कपड़ा सा दिया है इसमें. And then we come to the actual phone. So they've given us the bubblegum pink. Nice, very nice. We are getting close to the final look. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Samsung A9. Beautifully put together, very nice premium look. Great hand feel. Remember, ये मेरा भी पहला unboxing है. I did not go for the launch event of this when it was done abroad. So मेरे लिए ये पहला look है. Back 4 cameras, like I told you, telephoto lens, wide angle lens, the main camera and the depth effect camera, fingerprint scanner, flash, and you turn it around. This is not a phone with a notch because Samsung does not do notches, at least not till now. In fact, मैंने सुना है there's a big surprise coming up from Samsung that could be a big deal where without a notch, they're going to come up with a phone that covers the whole thing. कैसे करेंगे, we'll see at that time. Now, I'm showing you what the phone looks like back to front. You know, bubblegum pink ज़रूर इसका color का नाम है, but I think it's a very, very nice color. Even I would use this for sure. So it's a very nice color. Front में single camera with a flash and then the Samsung logo and of course the typical buttons. Now it's a very thin phone, as you can see. Very, very thin phone in every which way. It's starting Android right now and it seems to be trying to connect to some networks right now as we speak. So this then is the look and feel. Inside the box, of course, the other things that they've given is, of course, the charger and the cables. And have they given a headphone? Let's take a look. Yes, they have headphones inside this also. Headphone bhi unhone diye hain iske saath, which is nowadays usually missing in almost every phone. And I think, just like the phone is saying, it's time to start the review. Now remember, review mein hum log jo hain, aapko बड़ी जल्दी इसके front specs दे देंगे, look, feel, बहुत जल्दी. We'll try and do that in the first 30 seconds because the main review is going to be about the photography. Charon lenses, all 4 lenses tried out in all kind of environments.
While phone companies debate and dabble with the price game, one company is dealing with the number game in a whole different way. After the Galaxy A7 with 3 cameras comes the world's first quad-eyed phone by Samsung. The Galaxy A9 is now launched for Indian markets in a splash of different colors, including caviar black, lemonade blue, and this refreshing bubblegum pink that we got for review. The phone has been priced at a starting price of 36,990 rupees for the 6GB RAM variant, which might be on the higher side, but does it manage to impress with its features? Let's take a quick look. It comes with a bright and large 6.3-inch Super AMOLED Infinity display. The display is striking and beautiful and the performance of the phone is lag-free and smooth with the Snapdragon 660 processor. There is a large 3800 mAh battery which will last a comfortable 1 day of use, and the phone even supports fast charge, which is a big plus. The Galaxy A9 comes with a large 6GB RAM and even an 8GB RAM variant and 128GB of storage, which can be expanded to a large 512GB. But the stars of this Galaxy A9 are its 4 cameras located vertically at the back. But with other phone flagships coming out with single cameras at the back, what was the idea behind 4 cameras at the back? Are they really needed?
Samsung, we believe in meaningful innovation, and when I see the young generation today, the way they live their life on Insta, their pictures tell their story. They are the creator, explorers of this world. So keeping them in mind, we have actually ported the 4 cameras, which have a very, very different use case. For the first time, we are bringing a tele lens on a smartphone, which allows you to shoot in optical zoom. It has an ultra-wide lens, which allows you to shoot like a human eye, the way you see, and a depth and the main camera, which is tuned to shoot the best in a low light.
So let's break down the 4 lenses at the back and see what they each bring to the table. There is a 24-megapixel main camera which gives clear images in daylight. Even in low light, the camera is impressive, allowing for more pixel clarity in dimly lit shots. There is a 5-megapixel depth camera. We tried this out as well and it performs as promised. There is an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera which captures 120 degrees in its field of view. Group pictures fit more people and it is useful in clicking landscapes. The edges of the images were not distorted in images we clicked and it does a decent job. The final camera in this phone is a 10-megapixel telephoto camera which enables users to take close-up images with 2x optical zoom. The zoom does not pixelate the image too much and it is more effective than taken from close to the subject. Overall, the phone utilizes the lenses depending on the subject of photography and it recognizes up to 19 kinds of scenes. We tried the camera with food photography, low light and even some shots during dusk and found it to be impressive with good detail and sharp saturated colors. There is even a flaw detection feature which prompts you if you take a picture when someone blinks. The front camera also does a decent job with a 24 megapixel lens. The selfies were bright and clear and even come with some fun AR emojis. The Samsung Galaxy A9 is a camera enthusiast's phone. It works well as a good day-to-day phone as well, but at 36,990 rupees, it is slightly heavy on the pocket and we would recommend it only and only if you are looking at a good camera-centric phone in this price range.
Okay, that then was the A9 and its photography capabilities. Time now to move on to one more phone that is making serious news because of how unusual it is. And again, it's the back that matters. This is the Nubia. It's called the Red Magic. I've already shown you the dabba before. So once again, the dabba is on display. But now let's talk about the phone itself. So in terms of a gaming phone, this is some serious chops in terms of the look and feel. Everything lights up at the back. There's this green light that comes on out here. You'll see it in the review. But let's just talk about the specs. So gaming phone also translates to what? A very high performance phone. So Snapdragon 835, 8 GB RAM, an Adreno processor for graphics and everything else. A very, very high-end battery, 3800 mAh. A very good screen right in the beginning that you can see out here. But does that constitute a gaming phone? I mean, will you just buy this phone for that, or is there more that it does to make sure your gaming experience is right up there at the top? Let's take a look at our review.
ZTE announced the Nubia Red Magic at IFA this year in Berlin, and now this gaming phone is almost ready to spread its magic in India. The Nubia Red Magic has a race car-like design. There's an LED strip at the back which lights up when charged or gaming. And this phone feels and looks pretty durable. On first look, it does look like a heavy-duty gaming phone and has a large 5.99-inch Full HD screen. But this sub-brand of ZTE is known to be a gaming phone. So what makes the Red Magic one? Let's take a deep look under the hood. Well, it comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 along with a massive 8 GB RAM. The chipset supports gaming and there's even a gaming mode in the phone which optimizes settings on the phone for gaming. We like the thoughtful touch of the LED strip at the back lighting up while someone is gaming. On the battery front, this phone packs a 3800 mAh battery but unfortunately does not have fast charge support. The Nubia Red Magic keeps things simple with a single front and back camera. The rear camera is 24 megapixels which gives good shots with some detail in good light, and the front camera is 8 megapixels. There's a fingerprint scanner on the phone as well. The phone has a 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB 2 and a Type-C port. Expected to be priced below 30,000 rupees, it remains to be seen if the Nubia Red Magic manages to cast a spell once it's officially launched next month.
Time now to go in for our shootout, but just before that, I'm going to take up this. This is very, very interesting. Google Pixel's new wireless charger. This is an upright one. Of course, we've got a lot of Google Pixels, but this is how it'll work. I'm putting in another phone right now, but this is how it'll work, right? I mean, it just charges from within. So I find it to be a very interesting design. This is an upright one. You can set up your phone in such a way that when it's on this, it works like maybe a clock or an alarm system or anything else that you want, something that you want should circulate, because it is upright, so you can use it in many different ways as a upright display stand. Let's take a look at how this one works and how good was it with the Google Pixel phones.
In a year dominated with phones that can be charged wirelessly, the floodgates for wireless chargers have been thrown open. And what can be considered to be one of the hottest accessories this year, the Pixel stand, promises to be more than just a regular charger. On the design front, it is pretty futuristic looking with a sleek mount on which the phone can be rested. And at its core, it is a wireless charger that does its job smoothly. It supports speeds of up to 10 watts, which is faster than a typical wireless charger, and it works as a traditional Qi charger as well at 5 watts. But the USP of this stand is what it does while the Pixel is being charged. Once connected, it provides an ambient display, and functions like Google Assistant can be brought up easily with suggestion bubbles at the bottom. Or as always, Google Assistant can be brought up with wake phrases like OK Google or Hey Google. The Assistant is smart enough to bring up options like traffic, news and even weather on the home screen of the phone. The Pixel stand can also double up as a digital photo frame. Select albums from your Google Photos account and it then keeps rotating different images like a digital photo frame. And for all those who aren't morning people, the Pixel stand will wake you up gently with what Google calls sunrise alarm. Once the alarm is set, the screen, 15 minutes prior, will slowly turn from orange to yellow, mimicking a sunrise. And at night, the Pixel stand automatically switches your phone to Do Not Disturb mode, should you choose to enable it. All in all, the Pixel stand is a great desk accessory to have in the bedroom. It is not meant to be carried around, so Pixel users will have to retain traditional chargers as well, and priced at 6,900 rupees in India, it is on the expensive side, but has paved the way for a new kind of smart wireless charging.
Let's take a quick break on Cell Guru, lots more on the other side.